Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. It is Paige here. As you can tell by the title, I am doing the get ready with me. So don't mind my hair, I just took a shower. So right now I'm doing the curly hair method. I did wash my hair. If you did watch my curly hair method, you will see, know that when I wash my hair, I do brush my hair. And when I do wash it, so it might not come out, so there's a good chance I might change my dress. So there's that. I have my tea. Anyway, so let's get this started. First, I'm going to put the base makeup primer for Urban on. So this, I'm going to start that, if I can find that, okay. So, as you can tell, I'm back from New York. And it's been over a week that I've been back in Belgium. But the problem I had now is my computer broke. So like the inside of the screen is broken. And I was in the middle of uploading a video about the coronavirus. So there's that. Now, can't really open. It's still working and everything. It's just the inside of the screen is broken. And I'm pretty sure they can't fix it. So that's why I'm using my phone. So, there's that. Next, I am going to use the baby cream for East Hoshi. But, so if my editing is even worse than usual, that's right, because I'm using my phone. But, so yeah, so I'm in the middle of debating of, well, I know I am going to get a new computer. But I'm just debating where if I want to get an MacBook, or the same type of brand, which is the Lenovo. So I'm not sure. A Lenovo is definitely cheaper than a MacBook. From one of the stores that I got from a computer, if I got the MacBook there, it's between over 1,000 or 2,000 euros. And it's like, I have the money, but if I get it now, I have no more money at all. I will have probably like 300 euros left on my savings account. And I don't really want to do that. Because, you know what I mean? But like, I still want to have a Mac. Like a nice looking computer. So when I looked at the brand I already have, it definitely they have definitely an upgrade, which is normal because I had this computer for 6 years. I have it almost 7 years in December. So there's that, and kind of debating what I want to do. But I'm pouring concealer now. But like, yeah, I mean, like, if I get the Lenovo brand, it's usually between 400 to 500, maybe 600 euros. So it'll be, yeah, I still have a lot of money on my savings account, but like, I just want a nice computer, you know what I mean? Like, but then, I mean, so if I'm going to save my money, because I am going to get paid again this month, that I'm supposed to get a rise. About 100 euros more raise next month because I'm going to grade higher. So there's that. So most likely, probably, if I just save my money correctly, probably maybe in October I can get the MacBook. Like October or November, I can probably finally get it if I wanted to. But it's like, I'm just more debating, is it really worth getting the MacBook? Because I have heard a lot of good things about it, but it's like also a MacBook. It's like very, 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 very fragile to have. And coming from me, I'm very clumsy for being a blonde, but this, that. And then this, that. And then but it's been very difficult since I left because my mom and I have been butting heads since I got back. And then I just put this blush on, and then now I'm putting contour on. But like, it's more difficult to leave each year because I grew up in New York for like the past 17 years, 17 and a half years. So like, it's still my home. I know like a lot of people get out of New York, like I did. I moved out when I was 17 because I just had the chance of someone, if a parent not living in New York, especially having a parent in a different country. So I definitely have that benefit of that. But like, when you grew up, when you have your like friends over like in that area and stuff like that, it is very, very difficult to leave. And it's just, there's that. And then I just see my dad having some troubles with money because in New York they've been raising the taxes. And just the house that we live in, it's not really cheap to live in. And plus it's New York. New York has always been wicked expensive. Even if you don't live in like New York City and Manhattan and stuff like that, it's still really, really expensive. And I don't live near Manhattan or anything. I live 3 hours away from them in Manhattan. So it's like, it's still wicked expensive, like with the taxes and stuff. But like, still. So it's like that's the problem, like with the scene with my dad. And it's just, no, my other family don't really want to help. So like my dad has to help them, but they can't help my dad, kind of way. Just family situations like that. So that's a pain in the butt. So like I've been thinking maybe when I finish my year, when my contract is finished, when I'm done with school. So I think my contract is done either in June or July. I think it's July. I could be wrong. I think it could be finished when I'm done with school. But either way, when I'm done, I think I'm going to just go back. I'm not quite sure. It's still something that I need to fully determine on. But like, just the whole thing with Corona and everything's been stressful. Like, yeah. So I have no idea what to talk about. But yeah. Alright, I'm not working. I'm going back to work next week. So right now it's the 11th. So on the 17th, I will be starting. That's the week where I'll be starting work. It's just I haven't started working because I left the country and for vacation, and because I left the country, especially in a country that's at high risk of the coronavirus, you're required to stay 2 weeks in quarantine. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is my second week of staying in quarantine, so there's that. For me, I love it. The problem is for me, like a lot of people don't understand, is I'm a introvert. So me staying at home doing nothing, I love it. I don't have to interact with people or anything. So if I truly wanted to, like YouTube could be like my best work. But I'm not working for YouTube. I'm just doing this as a hobby, in a way, I guess. But this is what I'm putting on as the fountain, as the base to cover everything up. But anyways, but like a lot of people don't understand. Like my mom, she isn't an introvert. She has to go outside. She always has to do something. And I'm not like that. I can't. I have a difficult time interacting with people because let's just face it, people piss me off. Like literally. Because they're just so stupid. And then there's like another thing. So like, yeah, okay, so I know I'm American because, yeah, I grew up in New York, so of course I'm American. But I'm also, I have the Belgium's nationality, so I'm also Belgian. But the problem is, like, my mom and I, we always make fun of our Americans on how they, like, act and stuff. Which is, it's a lot of the things I used to do or I still do, but I still making fun of it because I'm aware. It's just something, like, most of the time, it's just how a lot of the Americans act is on purpose, which is like, insane. And so, but like, there's always one person that I talk to when I do mention it, like the stereotypical things that Americans do, and I'm making fun of it, and they get so offensive. I know they get offensive because they get like, well, Paige, you know, you're American too. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm American, but most of the things that I'm mentioning, I'm also doing it myself. So it's like, it's nothing really new, you know what I mean? But it's like, when you have dark humor, you make fun of yourself. And you're making fun of the stereotypical things. And that's a lot of people don't understand, so they always get very offensive. So for me, if you can't take the jokes of being American, don't watch my contacts, or don't follow me on Instagram or anything, because you're just gonna get offensive really quick. So there's that. And then do my eyebrows, which I suck at doing, I feel like. So there's that. They're really bad with my foundation. I don't know what the heck what's going on with me today. Do that. Now the second eyebrow. I'm not ready for school. That's out of the blue, but like, it's true. I'm not quite ready to go to school. And I haven't gone to school for 6 months because of the coronavirus. And with the whole Belgium, a lot of kids, they go back to school. So like the Flanders part, the last 3 years of elementary school, they could go back, and the last year of high school, they can go back. And where I live, the area in Wallonie, the last year of elementary and high school, they can go back. But with elementary school, they send out letters asking the parents if they would like the kids go back. And then we're required to wear a mask, respect the 6 feet difference and stuff like that. But like, for me, because I was in my last year, I didn't go back to school. So I stayed home. But I have to go back to school on September 7th. I think it's just the 7th. To do my exam, because we had it in date, but it was the week that we went to lockdown. So I have no idea why we were still required to do it. But anyways, I think it's because they need to put the points in. But it's not really points, because if you do something wrong, you automatically fail, which is insane. I hate that idea. But like, so there's that. But either way, we still passed the year. We do that. But like, it's just, now when I'm going back to school, they're going to be more of the pain in the butt with us. Like, more strict, because we haven't gone to school in 6 months. And so that's like an amount of the school year that we didn't go to, that lasts for the whole school year and stuff like that. So they're definitely going to be more of the pain in their butts with us about it. Which sucks, but it's like, it's my last year. I want to have 6 more months to deal with them. But like, it's going to be insane going back to school, which is going to be difficult and stuff, which I hate. And what's more difficult is that I'm the oldest out of everybody. So like, it's really, really hard to connect with everybody in your classrooms. I mean, like, so like my classroom for our culinary arts and stuff, I'm the oldest, so they're not really near my age. there's one girl, she is near my age, but she acts like she's younger than her age, and that's something that I don't like. And then with my other classes, so like math and stuff like that, it's more of a mix. So there are some kids, so there's one kid I always talk to a little more frequent, because he somewhat acts like his age. So that's my life. It's very difficult when you're the oldest and you're like the most mature one in the classroom. So it's like so hard. But like, so like for us to fair, like you need to do something one fault, you automatically fail. So for example, right now I don't have any kitchen pants. So if I walk in to do my kitchen exam with no pants, with the kitchen pants, I automatically fail. And so I've been bothering my chef like the past year and stuff to get kitchen pants, but apparently it's like the most difficult thing to do to get, which I don't get. But like, I can't wait till year 2020 is over. Year 2021 better be better. I think everybody wants 2020 to be over and 2021 be better, because this whole year has been crazy. Like the beginning of January and stuff like that, it's been a whole bunch of a mess. It's just, everybody's just over it already. But like, the one thing that I think everybody could agree on is that it definitely helped us to focus on us a little more. I guess focus on our health and stuff like that with our mental state. But like, like now we're on a mental state, because if you have like depression, of course that's not going to help being on lockdown, which I understand. And it's just so hard, especially when you have like living with someone, and it's just sometimes it's just not easy. But like, it did help to realize what's toxic in your life and stuff like that. But like, now with the lipstick up. And now we're going to do the setting mist. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave the t-shirt on my hair because I can see that my hair is not dry yet. So I'm going to leave that in, but that is it with my makeup. So I'm going to go, because this video is already at 20 minutes. So there's that. And so if I don't post in a while, it's because of the whole computer thing like I explained. So, but I will try my best to film videos, something like these, more often. But I try my best. No promises, because I am going back to work. My eye itches, And if from that, I am still active on like my on my Facebook and on my Instagram and on my Twitter. So don't forget to follow these, which will be down in the description box. And then so, and then fourth, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you do enjoy these type of videos. And I see you in my next video, whenever that is.